Okay, I'm very steamed right now. I am utterly steamed. My World of Warcraft guild kicked me out. I mean, I've had it up to here with what the shit they're giving me. I'm really pissed off. We were doing a raid, normal instance, the one with... I'm afraid I forgot its name over how steamed I am. It's the one with, I think there were about 12 bosses. We prepared very hard to work and worked very hard to get it. I even bothered to get some new gear for the guild. I was given some money, and I even used my own money to buy some gear for my guild to use. This was on my priest, my level 82 priest. And they needed my help for this guild, and it's so immature for why they kicked me out. I know we prepared hard for it, but it's not a big deal. It's not my fault that they lost the raid. We ended up giving up after about 3.5 hours into it, and I'm really steamed why they gave up. I was the priest, and I was healing them and using my buffs and everything, all my abilities as I could, as fast as I could, to make sure they survived. And I'm really steamed from the outcome of what actually happened. They said I wasn't healing them. There was one who needed to be... Here's the worst part of it all. One of them was incapacitated, aka he was dead, and I could have used my revive spell, but I was recharging my mana and energy. I was recharging it. I needed some potions. I asked them for some potions. They didn't give me any potions. They just gave it to their mage. The mage wouldn't give me any potions, so I couldn't use my revive spell. I could only use some of my weaker spells and abilities and buffs to help my team. And it really made me steam. They said I wasn't reviving them when they died, and they got sick of having to go to the from the spirit healer in the graveyard all the way over to where we were fighting. And they said I wasn't attacking the bosses. I can't attack the bosses without me. If I die, then they're pretty much fucked. Yet they say, I need to attack him. I was attacking him when I could. But if I couldn't let myself die, I didn't have enough healing potions, and I needed to save my healing spells for them, my guild. And they kicked me out. Wonder why they kicked me out? Okay, like I said, they weren't saying I was using my abilities, and they finally give up saying I was a douchebag, and they completely abandon it. They completely abandon it, and then they kick me out as soon as we leave the place. I lose my rights to the guild. I was on the top. I was really high ranking in the guild. I'd been in that guild for more than a year, and they kicked me out. I'm really steamed. Why would they kick me out? Really? I did all the service for my guild, and they kicked me out. It's outrageous. All the service, all the stuff I did for them, and they kicked me out. I've been with them since I started. They kicked me out. I mean, really. I was on the guild with my paladin, my human paladin. I find their guild recruiting, and I joined them. And then they just kicked me out. Like, I mean, I was level 45, I think, at the time. I think even 20, actually. 25. And they kicked me out. I mean, fuck. Just give me a minute. So, sorry about that before. I'm a bit upset. But, I mean, come on. I was there since the start. The guild was new. I just searched it up. I was level 27 when I found them with my paladin, and this was my first character, by the way. I was in their guild for a year and a half, and they kicked me out because they're immature. Immature douchebags. Listen. I know who you all are. I join your forums, and really, you told me who you were. You showed me pictures of who you were. I showed you pictures of who I were. And now I can find you. And if I ever see you, I will kill you with my bare hands. I will choke you to death. And I will stab you and put you in a coma that you'll never forget. You hear me? If I ever find you, you're dead. Okay? You immature, childish douchebags. I'll find you. I'll find you. And I'll kill you. You hear me? You're dead.